So what I've been going off of is this spot right here. This was a pimple that I had some months ago. I'll zoom in. It was much darker than this. That spot was 2 or 3 shades darker before I started using the Fade Milk. Yeah, you've come across a Mary Kay consultant that don't mind keeping it real. If I don't like something, I don't like something. I'm not gonna lie to you about it. My microdermabrasion is almost gone. I love this stuff. Let me pull my wig down. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I am Danielle, your level up partner in crime, and this is Relentless Beauty, because we are what? In relentless pursuit of self-improvement. So I'm gonna make this video quick because I am very pregnant and I can't sit in this position too long. I am gearing up, okay? My due date fast approaches. Okay, I mean, technically I could have her any day now, but I don't I haven't had any early labors, but this pregnancy has been completely different from all of my other pregnancies. This is my first girl, and you know, they do say that girls tend to come early. We'll see, but she's definitely gearing up, and so I cannot sit in this position too long because I've been cramping. She's definitely gearing up, and although I'm not ready to push her out because I'm not doing an epidural or anything like that, what was I gonna say? I'm not doing an epidural. And so although I'm not ready to push her out, I'm ready for her to get out, because she has gotten so strong and her kicks have just really been painful these past couple weeks. I mean, she really just been stretching me out and just all type of shit been going on. I could barely sleep. It was either last night or the night before. I mean, she was having a field day, and it was like, what are you doing? What is going on in there? You know, I know it probably, more than likely, I would say it probably wouldn't be safe to, like, if there was a such thing as an at-home ultrasound, where, you know, you could just, anytime you wanted to, let's just see, what are you doing? What is going on? But that would be really neat to see, like, when they get really active, like, what are you doing? What's happening in there? But anyway, oh, I do want to show y'all this. Are they cute? I got these from Target, because like I told y'all, I got my little Valentine's shopping and everything out of the way. And I'm not going to show y'all what I got, because my kids do watch my videos, so I don't want them to see what I got them. But I got them some cute things. I went to Target and went to Five Below, and I got some stuff. I will say that I'm disappointed. I don't know if this is all Targets or just the Target that I went to, but like, where's the men's fragrance and body care and stuff like that? Like, do they not do that? Y'all have a whole, like, beauty supply store section, and there's nothing for the men. So that was really disappointing. But like I told y'all in my other video, I ended up finding a cologne that was discontinued, that my husband is his favorite cologne so far. It was discontinued, but I found it, and so that should be arriving tomorrow. But anyway, enough about that. I want to share with y'all my current hygiene routine, skincare routine, and do a product review. So, especially since things are about to switch up. So I just want to share what I've been doing, because things have slightly switched up since the last time I did a hygiene video, which was my very first video on this channel. So if you haven't seen that, check that out. But let's start with the skincare and do the product review. So right now, I'm still using my Mary Kay, but I ran out of my cleanser a couple months ago, so I've been using the Clear Proof cleanser. And I've used this before, and I do like it. I haven't broken out any, so to say whether it will help with breakouts, I don't know, but my skin does feel smooth. I do feel like it's helping with textured skin and the clogged pores and things of that nature. I still haven't, I don't know if y'all can see it in the camera. Yeah, right here. I still have this. I don't know if that's pregnancy. I don't know if those are blackheads. The pore strips aren't working on it. Haven't seen any really improvement. Maybe a slight improvement using the Clear Proof, but not really. And it showed up on my forehead too. So I don't know what that is. And I've got the same thing going on my upper back. So this could be a pregnancy thing because your body just goes through so much. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether because they don't act like blackheads. Like you squeeze it, nothing happens. So I don't know if nothing is happening because it's so deep below the skin or whether it's hyperpigmentation from pregnancy. I really don't know what's going on. It's not that bad, you know, on my face. I got a few little sprinkles. Let me pull my wig down. I got a few little sprinkles on my forehead and right here like I showed you. But across my upper back, like it's just dots everywhere. And I really don't like it because my back is a problem area for me. I have acne scars. So I've been trying to get rid of that for the longest. You know, occasionally I'll break out. I really don't break out like I used to years ago, but I still have the scars, unfortunately. And then my skin is blotchy. So that's something I've been working on. That's my goal for 2024, to get my body skin tone even as well. But anyway, so I don't know how I would rate this. So I'm not gonna rate it. I'll just say it's a decent cleanser. It foams up. There's no fragrance, so that's always a plus if you have sensitive skin. And my skin does feel smooth. So I'm almost out of everything else. My antioxidant moisturizer, my sunscreen is almost gone. My night serum is almost gone. My microdermabrasion is almost gone. I love this stuff. And so the things that I absolutely love out of my skincare routine are these two things. The microdermabrasion, I fell in love with that a while ago. This is definitely a repeat purchase. And then I fell in love with this a while ago too. When I used one of the samples, because I do sell Mary Kay. So I was putting together little spas in jars. And this was one of the samples. And so I had a few samples left over and I tried it and I love this stuff. So these I love. This new skincare line, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't like it. They switched the formula up. I don't like it. And I can see why. The lady I ran into last year, me and my sister, we was hustling in the parking lot of the casino in Virginia, because I am from Virginia, for Valentine's Day. And put together some baskets and stuff, because she does sell Mary Kay too. And I ran into a lady who used to be a Mary Kay consultant, and she was like, when they switched up the formula, because she was using the formula before the formula that I fell in love with, and she was like, when they switched up the formula, she just got out of Mary Kay. I'm like, well, damn. Was it that bad, girl? Apparently. So I do think that was a little bit extreme to get out of Mary Kay just because they switched up the formula. But I get it. If you've been rocking with something for so long and then they switch up on you, it's like, what the hell are you doing? So I haven't left Mary Kay, even though I'm not in love with the new formula. Because one, I still got the old formula left. And so I can't wait until all of this stuff is gone so I can use the old formula, because the old formula worked. I have not seen the results with this new formula like I did with the old formula. I fell in love with the old formula. The cleanser was everything because it was like, had bits of mask and exfoliating beads in it, and it just smoothed out your texture. It got rid of dark spots quickly. Like, it helped with breakouts, so you weren't gonna have a breakout for long, even cystic pimples, if you were consistent with your skincare routine. And it didn't, I mean, it wasn't even, you know, there wasn't any benzoyl peroxide or salicylic acid or anything in like that. The niacinamide and the resveratrol was like really on it, and I love that formula. So I still have, you know, the old kit, one of the old sets left. And so as soon as that is gone, that is what my new skincare routine will be. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and do the time-wise repair, because everybody that I see that uses the time-wise repair, my mom uses it. It's geared towards the older ladies, but I'm pushing 40. So in case you didn't know, I am pushing 40. So it's not like, you know, I'm no spring chicken. I'm no winter crow. But I'm no spring chicken either. So it wouldn't hurt for me to, you know, elevate and use the time-wise repair system. So that's what I'll be doing. Because when I tell you, like, my director, you can't tell when she's, I mean, her skin is so good, it looks like she's wearing a full face of makeup. Gorgeous. No spots. Just smooth. No pores. She has amazing skin. Like I said, everybody that I see that uses it, their skin is amazing. I've watched my mother's skin transform, and the texture of her skin just smooth out from using this stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. But enough about that. So that's my product review for that. Yeah, you've come across a Mary Kay consultant that don't mind keeping it real. If I don't like something, I don't like something. I'm not going to lie to you about it. That's not to say that it might not work for you and you might not fall in love with it. But as for me, no, I don't like the new formula. I don't. I really don't. I didn't see, like, where is it? It should be this side of my face. I mean, it kind of faded, but if this was the old formula, that spot would have been gone. That pimple would not have taken a long time to get, and it's still hanging on. It was a cystic pimple, and it's still hanging on. Now it's pretty much just a clogged pore. I would not have this issue if this was the old formula. But anyway, so that's my skincare routine. My body care routine, I've been, like I said, my goal, and I didn't just start it for 2024, but it is my 2024 goal. I started last year, the end of last year, like November, trying to get my body right. Because like I said, I do have blotchiness, I do have scars, and so I tried the Kojic turmeric soap, a bust. I'll find a picture of it and insert it in here so you can see it, a bust. For the price, the bars are really small. They don't last long. I did not see any improvement in the evenness of my skin tone. The only positive I can say about it, one with using exfoliating gloves, because if you use a washcloth, it didn't lather as richly, but with the exfoliating gloves, it did. So I will say that it did have a rich lather if you use exfoliating gloves, and it smelled really nice. So yeah, it said turmeric and all of this, but it smelled like a lemon drop. It smelled like lemons, just sweet lemons. And so that's all that positive that I can say about it. So after that was gone, I started using, I'm still using Caress as my body wash, because like I'm sure I mentioned before, I do 2 lathers. So sometimes I'll do 2 lathers with 2 different body washes, but right now I'm doing 2 lathers, one with a complexion bar, and then my second lather is with my body wash. I can insert a picture of the Caress or insert a clip of the Caress that I'm using. It smelled really good, but it is one of those fragrances that you get tired of. I've been tired of it for a while, and I'm just trying to get rid of it, get through it. I really feel like I have to force myself to use it. It's not one of those fragrances where it's like, you're gonna use the whole bottle and just have a moment in the shower every time you use it. It's not one of those fragrances. It's you know, oh, I'm using a new fragrance, it smells good, and then after a few weeks, you're over it, you know, and you've got 70 or 80% of the bottle left. It's one of those fragrances. But anyway, I switched after that. I ran out of the Kojic. I started using the Ambi black soap. And I started using this, the Palmer's Fade Milk. So I am seeing improvement in my skin. Only issue is because I started using these both at the same time. I bought them at the same time. I cannot tell you whether it's this that's been improving my skin tone or whether it's the Ambi. I think it's this. I'm not saying that the Ambi wasn't helping, but I feel like it's this. And so what I've been going off of is this spot right here. This was a pimple that I had some months ago. And I mean, it was much darker than this. I'll zoom in. It was much darker than this. That spot was 2 or 3 shades darker before I started using the Fade Milk and the Ambi. And now it's almost gone. And this, I only use it once a day. You're supposed to use it twice a day. So if I was using it twice a day, and this does have niacinamide in it, if I was using it twice a day, I'm sure it would work even better. So this is definitely something to repurchase. The only thing is, I do like having a good smelling lotion. It adds to my shower experience, but this has a scent, but it's not something you would want to smell like. It's on the thin side. Let me see if it's gonna do it. Yeah, so you see how I've rubbed it in and it's still got the white. It's like that. It takes a little bit. It's not thick or cumbersome to rub in, but it does that. Like for as thin as it is, you would expect it to absorb much faster than it does. But it does that little white thing for a bit. And the more you use it, you really gotta work it in. So, but it's got a slight fragrance. I can't tell you what it smells like. But it does have a slight fragrance to it. I would definitely be repurchasing that. I ran out of the Ambi. So now what I'm using, and I'll put what that bar looks like. I was looking for the Ambi complexion bar. Because I had the thought with using grease, kicking it old school. Like, Ambi is old school. Let me find some Ambi. And I couldn't find the complexion bar in the store. So I went ahead and just picked up the black soap. But when that ran out, and what I'm currently using is the Palmer's complexion bar. It's probably for the face. I'm not using it on my face. I'm only using it on my body. It has salicylic acid in it. Now, I don't use these soaps or any soap or body wash between me down there. I only use Dove for sensitive skin, the unscented down there, and soaps like that, baby washes, things like that, something that is very gentle, especially now, because even the Dove had me irritated at one point because pregnancy, just things switch up on you, pH switches up on you, and we had a terrible time a few months ago. Now, granted, I probably used a little too much of the Dove that day and threw my balance all the way off. But when I tell you the hell that I went through, It was a bad yeast infection. That TMI alert. It was bad. Okay. So no. If Dove for sensitive skin can do that at this point in my pregnancy, we definitely ain't doing nothing else down there at all. But anyway, we got it under control. Thank you, coconut oil. I'm using the Palmer's complexion bar right now. And I just started using it a couple of weeks ago, so I can't say, you know, whether it's doing anything. But like I said, the fade milk is working. So, and I want to continue to use it. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Because I have other lotions that I want to use. Like my son gave me a lotion. When I went to my cousin's baby shower, my son, he won a lotion. And then he won a body wash that was for men. So I'm like, you keep the body wash and you gonna give mama the lotion. Because it's Lovely Dream Bath and Body Works. What you need that for? You got your woodsy manly scent. Okay. Yeah, so I have that. I want to use that. And I do love using a good smelling lotion. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Because it's not like I want to double up on lotion just to have the experience of the smell. But I don't want to stop using this because I want my skin to get right. Anyway, we'll see. I'll give this a 10 out of 10, to be honest with you. This gets an 11 out of 10. Okay, so this is my first time, honestly, using a deodorant spray. And I'm in love. Because you can skip a day. You can be forgetful with this. And you're not going to smell. You're not going to get musty. Now, as far as the antiperspirant is concerned, I'm just a sweater, period. I can sweat in the winter when I'm cold. Like, in fact, there's certain temperatures. Like, if I get cold enough, I just start sweating a lot under my armpits. So I haven't come across anything that stops that. Like, that's not an issue for me. I don't care about sweating because it's something that it just happens for me, period. I haven't come across any deodorant that stops sweating for me. And it's not, I mean, I don't sweat bad, but you're going to see wetness under my arm at some point. It is what it is. My concern with a deodorant, am I going to get musty? I don't want to get musty. This works. I absolutely love this stuff. And I actually got this from Ollie's and only paid, what, $3.99 for it? So if you got an Ollie's in your area and you can find this, get it. Okay? I adore that stuff. And it doesn't take much. Okay? Just shh. Like, I'm not spraying. Okay, I'm using my exfoliating gloves when I lather. Regular washcloth for the lady bits and the badonkadonk. And still using cuticle oil. So I'm using this cuticle oil. Honestly, it's an oil. I don't know if I'm supposed to see anything special about it, but what I will say about this particular oil, I put it in this, recycling the bottle, put it in this for my cuticles. But I've been chafing. I told y'all, all type of shit been going down with this pregnancy. She been putting me through it. This has helped with that. Because I have like, I'm chafing and it itches and my skin is dry. My thighs are chafing. This has helped with that. So, apricot kernel oil. Wells Oil is the brand. I'm sure there's probably higher quality. I got this out of a beauty supply store. But yeah, that works. And that is my current routine. Okay. I'm not going to do any perfume reviews or anything. But I will say this. I will throw this in here because I got a compliment on it. And that's another goal of mine. I want to get complimented on my fragrances. Okay, and so far, Amber Romance from Victoria's Secrets has gotten me compliments. And this. Okay, so I got this for Christmas, from my cousin. And technically, these cousins I've been telling y'all about are my husband's family, but I call them cousins. I'm not going to say cousin-in-law and all of that shit. Like, that sounds weird. But mother-in-law, brother-in-law, that doesn't sound weird. So, I do say that. But yeah, I got compliments on this. And, let's see. The cap is hard to get off. And we know how to get the cap on. Me and her trying to figure this shit out. Let's see, you take it off and then this happens. Okay, I might not be able to get it off for y'all right now. Because my hands are oily. But anyway. I don't know what it smells like. It's an interesting fragrance. It really is. I don't know if it's going to say what notes. I don't know if it's... No, it doesn't say what notes it has. But it's interesting. There's a very, very slight baby powder quality to it, but it's not baby powder. There's something else. There's a whole bunch of something else with it. And I wouldn't say that it's not gourmand. It does have a sweet fragrance. It's not floral. It's just an interesting fragrance. It's very different. So if you're looking for something that's just different, you know, then this is for you. Marauder Sky Parfum. So this video has gone on longer than I thought it would have. I'm talking about this is gonna be quick. But I wanted to let y'all know what I thought about what I'm using. Those are my products. That's what I'm currently using. And since my stuff is about to run out, my Caress body wash, thankfully, is about to be gone. And I just came across, Dove has this new line of products. They have a new line of products. I don't know if it's formulated with, like, by dermatologists of color or whatever, but it's marketed to us more melanated folks. And they have one for uneven skin tone. So I want to check it out. I want to see, because that's what I'm trying to do. I want the blotchiness gone. I want the dark spots gone. I just want my body to be even as much as it can, because I am someone, you can see, I have like little liver spots and stuff. I don't know, will that ever go away? Little birthmarks and stuff. But I do have some scars, some old scars. This is years old. An iron got me. This is me reaching too deep into the oven and the rack got me. So mosquitoes was tearing me up at the old house and I have scars. I would like for my texture, the skin to be smooth, my tone to be even, no blotchiness, no scars. That is my goal. And none of those little black spots. I don't know what they are. And when I was showing y'all my arm, I noticed, if y'all can see it, they're here too. So I don't know what's going on. Excuse me. I'm still getting over my cold. That's wood. Because I put ice in my cup. This is the color changing cup. And I always sit the cup on top of something for when it sweats so I don't ruin the wood, but it is transferring some color from the nightstand. But anyway, y'all, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for clicking on the video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you have any product suggestions, anything that helps with dark spots, textured skin, stretch marks, because I definitely got them. Leave it below. Body scrubs, like, let me know what are y'all favorite products. If you have perfume suggestions, like your most complimented perfumes, let me know in the comments. Like, talk to me, y'all, okay? I do bite, but you can still, don't be scared. You can still say something, okay? Make sure you share this video if you like it. Hit that notification bell, and I will see you on the next one.